Owning a backyard terrain park is way more work than I thought it would ever be. In the winter, it's constant digging, and in the summer, you gotta make sure a couple things happen. One of them is make sure the grass doesn't grow too much by the rails. Now, the reason why you gotta cut down the grass is because by the time snow comes, they're just gonna have all this grass chilling around the rails. But also, we gotta cut the grass in the yard just in case there's a fire, because we live in the mountains, and so you gotta protect your house. And your eyes, eye protection. Whew. So today we have a bunch of chores to do around the house, a lot that tend to do with the backyard park and this channel and what I do for a living. So I was like, why not? Let's vlog it. Let's make a little video since I'm still injured from this gnarly snowboard slam that I had in Mount Hood. So it's like, okay, we can't go send it. We can go take care of our rails. Yeah, look how tall this grass is. It's like past my belly button. It's time for it to go. Oh my gosh. You can't even see the down rail. It's taller than the down rail. Also this summer we have a plan for this rail specifically, so we need to clear this grass. So here we go. Probably gonna do that like 700 times today. Always a good time to find these big rocks and get them out of the way. Now you can see it. You can also see the strategy that we have. So we don't have a lot of rocks in the backyard, but we have a couple massive ones. And so we purposely put this rail right here next to this rock because the kicker goes here. So we never have to worry about smashing our snowboards against this rock. And because our yard is not that rocky, we can actually ride this with a very little amount of snow if we wanted to, like early season. So yeah, that's something that we can show off while it's the dead time. Hey Siri, pause music. The other thing is, I actually haven't had a chance to come look at this rail since we lit it on fire, and you can kind of see the damage that was done. So this rail definitely needs to be repainted, the waterfall. If you missed that fire rail, you probably did because YouTube suppressed it. And if you want to check it out, you can check it out right here. But it is age gated because of dangerous acts. But it was sick, man, hitting that rail, smooth. But yeah, just like we did with this rail right here, we need to get about 4 or 5 feet away from this one. So that way, when we drive the lawnmower through, we don't have to worry about getting close to the rails or things being in the way. That's also why we try to bunch as many together as we can, because it's easier to cut around, you know, one section opposed to 4 or 5 or 6. That's kind of our only standalone because it's literally in the perfect spot and we never want to move it. It's also like 300 pounds, so moving it is brutal. Skeeto, dude, get out of here. All right, we're done. Got the post, that all shaved up, all the rails. Now we gotta go do the next thing for the backyard park, and that's clean up some mess. While I was walking up, I forgot that I wanted to mention, we have all this M snow from Breckenridge, and that's what I was saying with the first rail, is we have enough summer snowboard material to set up one of the rails to snowboard it in the summertime. So I want to do that. That's gonna be something we're gonna do this summer. So be ready for that. Subscribe for the M snow. And by the way, here's the tow rope chilling right here. I didn't realize this was getting so much sun. Have to put a tarp on it or something. Okay, so this section right here is like leftover build and metal and pieces from obviously the backyard park. You see some rails and boxes that we still have that need to get down there. Wood from the skate ramps that we made. The skate ramps are still tarped up for the winter. I'd love to get these out, but that's an impossible solo person thing. So if anyone loves to skate and wants to help me dig out these ramps, they're the most insane ramps. I just can't get them past this gravel. Once they're out here, I can wheel them around. They have wheels, but they're heavy. But yeah, we have a backyard park mess over here too. That's got to get cleaned up. So here we go. Hi guys.
It was still water in this.
Kids showed up to help, right?
Right.
Alright, I got a job for you. Thanks for grabbing that. So last night we lit off some fireworks. It was 4th of July, and you get to power wash it.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, dude, you got this. So don't spray a bunch of random stuff. You want to just spray the floor. Turn this slightly. Yep. Okay. And so you're going to come over to like this blue spot. and
spray it.
Spray it. There you go, dude. Gotta work hard. So we don't want to just like touch it. We want to like spray it. See it moving?
Yeah.
You can bring that thing right up to it. Get closer, get closer. Yeah, there you go. You can go slower.
Like that?
Yeah. Remember, you're trying to hit the blue spot. So like get the water on there and go slow. I believe in you. You'll figure it out.
Rainbow.
What job do you want to do?
A pink.
A pink job?
Yeah.
I don't have a pink job.
You make it.
I can make up a pink job?
Yeah.
Can you draw me pretty pictures with chalk?
Yeah.
You want me to get you the chalk?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a wife? I have a wife. Where do you want to color? You want to color over here?
No. Over there.
Okay. Draw pretty pictures. Oh yeah, girl.
With that ant.
Yeah, little bug.
There with the bug.
Good job, baby.
That pink.
I'm gonna check on bro. How's it looking?
Kind of doing that.
Kind of good. Yeah, I don't think that blue's gonna go. Let me try some for a little bit. I had Roman wash that as well. See your picture? Show me your picture. Let's see it. No way. You drew that?
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
With the rainbow. Like that.
Yeah, it says a rainbow. I love it. The best, Bristol.
Then with the table.
I love it.
With the table.
You wanna go in the camper? I love my kids so much, but I gotta get back to this mess. Here we go. What am I doing? I'm cleaning up this mess over here. So the other day, I chopped up Roman's old bed because we had to get rid of it. And obviously, I didn't want to dump the whole thing, so I chopped it into little pieces and threw it in the trash can. But I got this like electric chainsaw to do that, and it's like small because I was like, yo, in the backcountry, if we ever need to like chop a tree out of the way for a jump or something like that. So this thing is pretty sweet. It works super well. Easy peasy. Goes to the garbage now. Oh, riding bikes, huh? Hey, look at you. The other day we taught Roman how to ride a pedal bike, and we made a whole video on that. If you missed that video, check it out. Go, 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 go. I love this driveway so much. Alright, so all the wood is gone and put away. Now we have these rail remnants, and it's hard because so we got a couple skate rails. I gotta put these guys back together, make sure we have all the pieces. But what's hard is we have all this metal scrap, and I gotta find a place to put it. I don't want to get rid of it. You never know when you're gonna need the slightest, simplest piece of metal for legs or a piece of rail or something that we're building. So I got to find a little metal storage box, but also I need to find out what I want to do or what pieces I have to turn this box into a box. And then I got to figure out what I want to do with these two small rails, because it's nice that they're small and you can like take them to places and shred them like we did in the first snowfall last season. However, they're so small that you almost can't do any tricks on them. So it's like, do we want to turn them into one rail? Like all kinds, like we have so many options and things. So I'm gonna quickly look over these metal rails real fast. Okay, let's start with the skate rails. So we have this one right here. It's put together, but it doesn't stay together. Oh, because it needs a piece in the middle. So both of these were gifts to me, so I really don't know how they're meant to be. I just know that these prongs are the important pieces. And Roman's skate goal this summer is to hit a rail. So one, we gotta get that kid skateboarding again. Two, we gotta get him skating. There we go, I put that piece in. It's slightly sketchy, but that rail is put together. This one's super cool because, as you can tell, it's because it's a down, baby. What do you guys think of these little skate rails, by the way? Have you ever had them? You ever skated them? Like, they work, but they're definitely sketchy in my opinion. Like, they're not that stable, and I don't like snowboarding them. I have snowboarded these rails before, and I don't recommend it. Boom! I don't know if you guys can even see that thing. That's a down flat. This thing's gnarly. So the reason why I jammed everything over here is this little bit of roof right here actually protects this little area really well. So because these are the skate rails and these are the skate ramps, and we need to get these out, and once I get these out, where I store these is where I also store those. I'm gonna just put these guys right over here for now. So I want to get all this stuff out of the way, but we'll leave the rails like there. And on the note of skate rails, we actually have this super legit skate rail right here. So this skate rail is long enough and is rad and everything, like really good skate rail. We have one more thing to do to it, which is put in a leg holder, because I tried to hit it with the summer board and it like tilts. So we need the legs to be more sturdy. So this one's not complete just yet, but this thing is rad. I'm gonna put this over here too. I just need my buddy Chris Nabel to get back up here. He's my like super gnarly welder, rad dude. That's helped me with all this stuff. If you're wondering where the sled is, it's in the shop right now. It was having an overheating issue, which ended our snowmobile backcountry season way sooner than I wanted to. So I have these two little leg supports, which we're not gonna get rid of them. Despite not being as long as this leg support, like you want a bigger leg support. We could always maybe weld more on or get this to be as long as this one. And the fact that we have two of them makes them perfect for this box. So we have two leg supports for the box, and that's a long leg. That's a long leg, so like that's one leg of a box we have right there. We'd want to weld and get this all connected. Here's a leg. Now that leg's longer than this leg, so we can either add to this leg or take away from that other leg. All right, let's see if we can plop this down with not everything falling apart. So, you know, we could always keep it as a down box, or we can chop that leg and then whatever. Like the pieces are there. We just got to do more metal work and get it tightened up. Same thing with this rail. Once again, slight angle, and that's not a bad thing. Like this one is like fully welded together, and like it's a down rail, down. Like these are all downs, which depending on the slope, you can turn it around and it becomes a flat. So a down rail isn't a bad thing. And so the only issue is that these three features are so freaking short. Like they're just not long. They will be really good for Roman though, and Roman's progression and whatnot. So all that being said, and the fact that I put these together, because I wanted to know, I was like, do I have like basically features? So this one can definitely go downstairs. These two kind of got to stay put because they need to be worked on. And then all this metal scrap needs to get picked up. Like we literally have a whole nother rail sitting here, by the way. We can turn that into anything we want. I think it was supposed to be legs, or we just go get like another chunk of this stuff and we can make a whole different rail. I'm trying to say, Chris Nabel, dude, get back out here, dude. Let's get to work. Let's create some things. I don't even know, honestly, where this round piece even came from. We don't have any round rails. Oh, it's the coping for the half pipe. Duh. All right, down the hill you go. As I'm carrying this thing, you just see like all these rails kind of need to get reground and painted. And once again, the one that we caught on fire also needs to get repainted. I like them looking fresh. Now we didn't get any clips of Roman hitting this box last year, but we made this one for Roman last year. It's all welded together. It goes in. It's decently long. It's almost as long as that guy. The biggest issue is for a hot second, it just got buried, and that's what happens a lot, is when we don't come back here consistently and don't have a way to groom all of this area. Eventually, even this big tube that's like waist high gets buried because we get so much snow back here. So I truly mean this. I'm trying to hire a person to come once a week, pay him hourly, to come and literally like be park crew and to make sure all the features are ready. I get like every Monday or something, get the features ready to rock. And then that way, that week, we can decide if we want to come out and hit it and things like that. So I would love a park hand that's not my editor, not myself type of situation, you know, because what happens is like, let's go ride the backyard park. We come back here and it's like 2 hours of just shoveling and maintenance. And then, you know, if it was a couple inches of snow we had to mess with, fine. It's always like a foot or 2 feet. We're like, geez, man, we haven't come back here in a week and we just got pounded and now we can't hit anything. And yeah, also whoever that would be allowed to kind of build their own features too. I don't know. If you're interested, let me know. That's your home for now. So far too, the tops aren't looking too bad. We'll have to sand and we wax these, grind, not sand, grind them rails. And on the note of Chris and this wheel, we need to get this tow rope running this summer before the winter time, because we had a lot of tow rope problems this year. It was a super bummer because we just need that thing to run smoothly and we can get so much more content. We would definitely go to the ski resorts a lot less if we could just do everything in the backyard. All right, that's where we're gonna end this side of the house. Skate rails that we're gonna be skating. All the scrap metal. I couldn't really think of a better place to put it because we still need to make things. So I'm just gonna have it all sit here. It's just a little better put away. It looks cleaner. Got the snowmobile cover put away. We did it. This area is looking a lot better than it did before we started. Now we gotta get into the garage. Oh, dude, a garage can get thrashed so fast. This is my outside tripod, by the way. How's it look over here? Good. All right, now that all that's done, we have family coming up, and we actually always have our camper ready to go in the summertime because when family comes up, they stay in the camper. So we recently went out with it. We went wakeboarding, which was cool, but now we gotta rip all the sheets off, wash the sheets, do some camper cleaning, get it ready for the family. Not gonna lie, I freaking love this thing. Camper life is my favorite life. We gotta get out of it more. All right, step one. Between birthday parties and just throwing things out here, this garage is a mess. So let's get it not looking a mess. My little Bristol just turned 3. I don't really know what to do with this balloon. Send it down here for later. Ooh. Does anyone else have kids that have everything and then they tell you they're bored? We reuse all of the birthday stuff. It's like, you know, you get all these birthday bags and tissue paper. We keep it and then reuse it for not only our kids, but to give to other people's kids and stuff. I don't know. These things are like $6. Like, why throw them away? We're getting into the heart of it. A lot of this stuff is Goodwill stuff. I mean, it looks like a lot because it is a lot, but it's totally good now because I can walk in here and get to everything. I can get to this whole wall of stuff that looks like it's jammed in there because it is jammed in there, but it's all stuff that I know where it is, what it is. I can grab it, get to it super easy. So progress. We've made some progress in the garage because now the scooters and things have a place to live, which is this little pocket right here. Man, it's hard because a garage, you need it to be kind of grab and go. Like I can get to anything I need or want when I need it and want it. And it might not look the prettiest, but at least everything's accessible. I don't know. Some people have perfect garages. I don't. The inside of my house is perfect though. All right, so now that that's organized, we know what that is. We gotta get this walkway area kind of picked up. Got skateboards hanging out in places they don't need to be. Gotta compress all the free Rockstar we got from Dew Tour. Get all this better. Going over you. All right, and now we are free to use the pinball machine. Again, the kids jump in the trampoline. I can get to my wax station and my office. It's all good. It's all clean. And I got all the stuff that need to go down to the basement, This is all cleaned up. Camper's good. All of this type of stuff. It was really nice. And I hope you guys enjoyed this, cleaning up the house while my ankle is just beat up. I twisted my ankle twice today doing all this type of stuff, by the way. And it's not fully there yet. Hopefully soon. I'm in PT. It'll be back up and running. We'll be 100%. We will just be sending it. But with that, Team Buckhouse, thank you so much for shredding. You didn't shred. Thanks for mowing grass with me today. And as always, thanks for watching. Keep evolving. We'll see you guys tomorrow in another video. It's daily on this channel. We do stuff like this. Not daily, but we do rad stuff on this channel daily.